What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is just kind of an extension of the last video when I showed you how to build the hoppers, or you can modify existing hoppers to be like mine. I had a couple people ask me about cleaning the hoppers and cleaning the guns and hoses and stuff like that. So this is the second video. What are we at? Episode 80 now. Just kind of explaining that whole process. So not the most interesting video, but enough people asked me for it, so I decided to do it. If you haven't already, check out the UKC Army page on Facebook. You can type in UKC Army, put a picture of it up here so it's easy to find. And then if you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We just went over 2,500 subscribers, so thank you to all of you for that. Never in my wildest dream would have thought this channel would grow this way. So let's get to the video. Okay, and up next, gonna go through the gun, the hose, and then the hopper. Pull this hose off first, both ends. And then as far as this goes, you just disassemble it the little bit that you're able to disassemble it. Obviously, these guns are not designed to just come apart entirely. I have done a couple deep cleanings on this gun, which is really just a matter of removing these 4 screws in the back. There's a couple other screws that hold some stuff together, but you can pop it away, pop some of the stuff off the back and the trigger away and stuff, and then be able to blow it out really effectively. You don't have to do that every time, clearly. I've done this twice ever, and I've owned this gun for 12 years. So pull your tip out like that, and then basically what we're going to be doing is cleaning out all this extra stuff, and I'll show you a little tip that I found worked pretty well last time I did this. Okay, now that you got the gun completely apart, I'm going to put air through here. Blow this part off. And you'll see as you blow this, powder will come out of kind of random areas on this. But there's a hole, at least at the bottom of my gun, right here. And this hole always causes powder to come out random places on the gun. I just did this here like, I don't know, a day ago when I cleaned the gun this way, so see if you have this hole on your gun. If you do, you can definitely shoot air up into it and make your life a little easier, because it'll see even more stuff coming out. Then you have your tip and cone and the little holder thing. I just blow these out, pretty straightforward. You can actually pull these apart to some degree. I don't know if I'll be able to do it with my wrist. There we go. So you can pull these apart even further and blow all this stuff out as well if you want to get a deep clean. Alright, and this is the product I use. This is backer rod. You can get this at like any home improvement store imaginable, like Home Depot, Lowe's, Ace Hardware sells it. I've even seen this at Walmart, and they don't have as many sizes available. It's usually around insulation somewhere, but if you ask anybody there where backer rod is, they can tell you. This is actually used to fill gaps, like joints and things, before you like put something over top of them, just so it's not a void space. But this product is the same thing that gun cleaning. You can get little kits with gun cleaning. This is what they are out of. It's just little chopped up pieces of foam. And I normally just cut these into a bunch of pieces. I just rip this to give you an idea. But we'll take this and shoot it through the tubes. And we'll do this like 3 times per tube is usually what I do. I do 2 one direction and then 1 the other way. And the reason that I do these, you can get them in different sizes. This is 1/2 inch because I have 1/2 inch hose. And this basically scrapes the outside of the tube to clean it, is the best way I can explain it to you. So you put some air pressure, you shove this into the hose, put some air pressure behind it, and you will see it shoot out the end. So let's do that. Okay, so the idea with this is pretty straightforward. Take your backer rod and you shove it down into one of these. And by one of these, I mean the ends of one of these, or one of the ends of this tube. And then you take your air gun, if it has a little, extension on it, you can use that to shove it down. But then send that through. It blows out, you know, a bunch of powder because this hasn't been cleaned at all. I haven't even blown this out. But this thing basically works to like scrape the walls of the tube as it goes down. And then it also shoves all the powder out kind of at an even rate. And sometimes they'll get wedged in there a little bit. I mean, nothing too wild. And if that's the case, you just, when you flip the hose over like this, just pinch it up here so the air can't escape and it will shove it back out. So I'll usually do 2 in one side, and I'll send 1 back the other direction. There's no science behind this at all to say that that works better. I just have always done it that way. There we go. Okay, and as far as cleaning the hoppers, pretty straightforward with this style. Just gonna unscrew the top. Usually hang the top up here if you guys ever seen me do this before. Turn the air on. And then pretty straightforward, you just blow this out. Work in a circle. Some metallics will get stuck inside here, and if that's the case, you can use like a microfiber and shove down in here and wipe off some of the, it leaves like the finer metallics will be stuck on the outside, and it'll look, I don't know, like a thin like paste coating almost if you touch it. That stuff doesn't normally come off in other colors, but if you're worried about it and you only have a limited supply of hoppers, that's the way to go. Once this is done, move on to the lid. Dust collector back on, of course. And this you got to be a little more careful because you have a gasket in here that you don't want to lose. So I just make sure to keep a finger on the gasket lightly to where I could still blow underneath it. And then make sure I blow this tube out, and the same from this direction. You're good to go on the hoppers. What's up, everybody? Unicorn Pussy is back in stock officially. Got, I think, 46 cans of it right now. If you're looking to order a can, $75 per can. I can only ship these ground, so it's gonna have to be in North America somewhere. I'm trying to work out a way to be able to ship them internationally to some of the other countries. Right now, that's looking like a real pain because it's technically hazardous material. $75 a can, $9 shipping. I think the $9 will cover up to 3 cans if you want to go that route. If you're looking to order any of this, go ahead and shoot me an email. It's unknowncoatings@gmail.com.
By now you should have at least blown. It's funny, I'm mad famous for being unknown.
God damn, let my dick breathe.
Oh!